This is the National Weather Service of Atlanta Cat 80 and 162.500 MHz operating. There is a current hazardous outlook with a moderate risk for large portions of Georgia as a strong line of thunderstorms is approaching with high wind shear in the atmosphere, which is expected to spawn tornadoes, golf ball hail, and wind gusts exceeding 80 miles per hour. Take precautions immediately as severe weather is expected to hit your area within 30 minutes. The National Weather Service of Atlanta has issued a tornado watch for Baker, Calhoun, Washington, Taliaferro, Warren, Ben Hill, Berrien, Brooks, Quitman, Webster, Canyler, Pulaski, Bacon, Bibb, Charlton, Burke, Chatham, Catoosa, Carroll, Camden, Bryan, Bullock, Brentley, Bleckley, Bartow, Barrow, Banks, Muskogee, Fulton, DeKalb, Baldwin, Atkinson, Merriweather, Appling, Butts, Cobb, Decatur, Dade, Rabun, Montgomery, Jackson, Clay, Sumter, Dodge, Marion, Fannin, Lincoln, Henry, Glasscock, Jefferson and White counties in Georgia. A strong line of thunderstorms will be coming through most of Georgia, which may prompt strong, violent, and long-track tornadoes to develop. Take precaution immediately as this can be a particularly dangerous situation. Always have items you need with you because you never know when you will really need it. Stay with the National Weather Service for updates.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in with the Weather Channel. We have breaking news. The whole state of Georgia is currently in a panic as the National Weather Service has issued a moderate risk of severe weather for majority of the state. They stated, strong tornadoes are expected throughout the state. Take precaution immediately. This is shocking as moderate risks are unusual at this time of year, it being March. The government is taking precaution as they are urging residents of some parts in Georgia to evacuate, but not everyone at once as it would cause extreme traffic congestion. Everyone is becoming stressed out as they have to make the choice to either leave and potentially be stuck in traffic for hours to days, or stay at their homes and face potential violent weather.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in with First Alert Weather. As what we informed earlier in our X post, we will be streaming live on the expected tornado outbreak in Georgia for most of the day, as this round of severe weather is expected to last for the day into early morning hours of tomorrow. So here you can see our radar, and there is a line of thunderstorms that did break off the main line, extending from Holland to maybe Murphy. These thunderstorms look pretty severe, and I think the main threat that may come with this line of thunderstorms is probably 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-an-inch hail. Let's just check base velocity. There are some small areas of rotation throughout this storm, so I think that you guys should watch it closely, and it probably has a high chance of being warned soon. The storm is also moving southeast, so it is going to hit Atlanta. Everyone in Atlanta find an interior room or basement because it does look like this storm is pretty severe.
The National Weather Service of Atlanta has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Gordon County in north-central Georgia, Pickens County in north-central Georgia, southeastern Floyd County in north-central Georgia, Paulding County in north-central Georgia, Cobb County in north-central Georgia, Fulton County in north-central Georgia until 12:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 11:40 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Rome, moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard: 65 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar-inch hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: strong wind gusts will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, homes, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Rome, Andersonville, Marietta, Alpharetta, Duluth, Roswell, and Atlanta. This storm also has a history of producing excessive lightning strikes. There are also brief areas of rotation associated with this thunderstorm. If a tornado starts to form, move to an interior room or lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter.
Hello guys, thank you for tuning in with my YouTube channel. I'm Storm Chaser Mike, and we are currently driving into the severe thunderstorm north of Atlanta. I'm trying to drive through the weak side of this real quick so I can get a better view on the main line. I'm not going in the area closest to Atlanta. I'm currently traveling on Gainesville I-95 because I heard that the bad side of the storm is near Atlanta right now and is bringing severe hail. So guys, I think we have a quick downpour after this underpass. I'm saying this once and not twice. Everyone in the city of Atlanta needs to take shelter because I've been getting reports of golf ball hail already just north of Marietta, as well as wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour. I've talked with Reed Timmer as well just 5 minutes ago, and he said that there have been some brief touchdown reports close to Jasper, even though they haven't been warned yet. So this thunderstorm obviously can become tornadic. So everyone needs to seek shelter in the severe thunderstorm warning.
The National Weather Service of Atlanta has issued a tornado warning for Pickens County in north-central Georgia, north-central Cherokee County in north-central Georgia, northwestern Forsyth County in north-central Georgia until 1:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 12:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located over Talking Rock, or 10 miles north of Tate, moving southeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated and train weather spotters identified a tornado on West Highway of Walking Rock. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, homes, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Blaine, Talking Rock, Jasper, Sharptop, Tate, Nelson, Ball Ground, and Keithsburg. This storm also has a history of producing wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Move to an interior room or lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter.
Hello. Thank you for tuning in with First Alert Weather. There is a tornado warning in effect until 1:05 p.m. We have received some reports of funnel clouds as we speak. I am pretty sure that the tornado just touched down and is traveling along Talking Rock. I am going to check base velocity. You can see that embedded in the line of storms there is a pretty significant area of rotation over Talking Rock. Now we are going to check the path. Around 12:25 p.m., it will be hitting Tate, and around 12:45 it will be over Eastern Ball Ground.
The National Weather Service of Atlanta has issued a tornado warning for Macon County in north-central Georgia, north-central Cherokee County in north-central Georgia, northwestern Forsyth County in north-central Georgia until 1:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 12:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located over Talking Rock, or 10 miles north of Tate, moving southeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated and train weather spotters identify the tornado on West Highway of Walking Rock. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged.
Hello, and thank you for tuning back in with First Alert Weather. We recently just got our beta enhanced radar working, so this will help us more in this dangerous situation. We can see a small developing hook echo developing that does look like it is going to make its way toward Gainesville in the upcoming minutes. Mind you, this tornado is on the ground and extremely dangerous. A few minutes ago, it just passed Talking Rock and is now making its way for Waleska. Everyone in Waleska needs to take shelter immediately as the tornado briefly changed paths and is now moving straight south. There has been strong damage made to a few steel barns earlier, so the tornado is likely going to be pretty strong. Now let's view the digital base velocity. We can see that there is a decent area of rotation with this tornado. It doesn't look too violent, but who knows if this tornado can gain violent rotation in just a couple minutes. So I am going to advise that everyone in Waleska and further west of there needs to take shelter because this tornado is extremely dangerous. Now we are going to check the CC and then paths. Oh my goodness, no way, no way! There is a giant debris ball right now. This storm has to be moving very violently for it to have this big of a debris ball. This is honestly a bad situation. Let me show you guys the paths now. At 12:55, it's going to be hitting Cumming, and then at 1:05, it is going to possibly be hitting southern Gainesville, which is a worst-case scenario. We are going to try to connect to our Skycam from our Alpharetta Weather Center. We may be able to see it because there are many pictures of the tornado in its early stages, which means that it is probably at the edge of the supercell where there is low precipitation. So let's try. Oh my word, it's right there. Oh my word. I did not think it was going to be this close. We zoomed in 16x with our new and improved beta camera, and we can see the giant tornado right there. A gigantic difference from what the tornado first looked like in its early stages, a rope. It is now a cone tornado with a pretty big debris or dust ball, which we were able to see on that radar earlier. This is the tornado that is moving toward Gainesville. I repeat, even though it is over open field once again right now, it is moving to Metro Gainesville, so this tornado warning will definitely get upgraded soon. Anyone in that area needs to take shelter immediately, please. Now, we are going to take a commercial break. Stay tuned.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
With Generac, when the utility power goes down, your home powers up. A Generac generator sits outside your home like a central air unit and runs on your existing natural gas or propane supply. It automatically kicks on within seconds of sensing a power outage.
The National Weather Service in Atlanta has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Cherokee County in north-central Georgia, Forsyth County in north-central Georgia, southern Hall County in north-central Georgia, until 1:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 12:47 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Waleska Estates, moving southwest at 50 miles per hour. Hazard: dangerous tornado and $50 size hail. Source: radar indicated large debris ball on radar. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. I repeat, a strong tornado is on the ground. Locations impacted but not limited to Gainesville.
Yeah, I can see it. Wow.
The National Weather Service of Atlanta has issued a public weather statement. Due to the incoming strong squall line, the chance of severe hail, strong wind gusts, and imminent tornadoes has become more likely. There has been a strong tornado that ripped through north-central Georgia earlier. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Up to several significant tornadoes are likely as the atmosphere has become more unstable and the CAPE in the atmosphere has raised to over 3,000 joules per kilogram. If any storm becomes tornado-warned in your area, take immediate shelter in a basement or interior room. These tornadoes are expected to be stronger than usual. Wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour are also likely, as well as golf ball-size hail. Stay with your local weather station for more updates. If the severe weather threat gets any worse, then another public weather statement will be issued. A special weather statement is in effect. The National Weather Service in Atlanta has issued a special weather statement for southeast Monroe County, Bibb County, southern Jones, Wilkinson, and southern Baldwin in central Georgia until 2:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. A strong thunderstorm will impact Macon and other areas around. Possible wind gusts are up to 50 miles per hour and half-dollar-size hail is also possible. At 2:10 p.m., this strong supercell will be located over Jeffersonville. Other locations impacted but not limited to Danville, Montrose, Dudley, Dublin, Dexter, and Huber.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with First Alert Weather. There is currently a now elevated risk for strong tornadoes as the main squall line is moving in. I don't want to say it, but this can turn into a worst-case scenario if this gets any worse. There are still isolated supercells around the state as the squall line is coming in from North Tennessee. You guys may be wondering, but why isn't there that much of a risk for Tennessee? Well, the bad thing is that we have a lot of instability in the state, which is causing these storms to strengthen whenever it hits our areas. There currently aren't really any active warnings right now, but we do have an area that we are watching which has just been warned as a strong thunderstorm just near Macon. The threats for this thunderstorm is 50 miles per hour wind gusts, I'm pretty sure. There also are some broad areas of rotation with this specific area in the storm. This one became an isolated supercell after hitting Atlanta. So anyone in the warned area needs to take shelter, because this supercell is likely going to drop a tornado because of all the rotation with this storm. Just to prove this, I'm going to move to base velocity real quick. You can see that around West Gordon there is an area of rotation which looks likely to produce. Because of the location the rotation is in, it's kind of hard to tell if the tornado will be obscured in rain or not, but it's more likely to be rain-wrapped by what it looks like.
The National Weather Service of Atlanta has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Monroe County in central Georgia, southern Jones County in central Georgia, southwestern Baldwin County in central Georgia, northwestern Wilkinson County in central Georgia, Twiggs County in central Georgia, Bibb County in central Georgia, until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:02 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over James, or 15 miles north of Macon, moving southeast at 60 miles per hour. Hazard, 80 miles per hour wind gusts, and golf ball-size hail. Source, radar indicated hail spots on radar, as well as a brief wind echo. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, homes, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Move to an interior room or lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter. This is an isolated supercell. Due to the extreme rotating nature of this storm, tornadoes are likely to touch down within it. If a tornado warning is in effect, move to the lowest room or basement and avoid windows. Locations impacted but not limited to include Haddock, Ivy, and Gordon.
Okay, we just got a severe thunderstorm warning. The storm had to strengthen a lot for it to go from 50 miles per hour wind gusts to 80. This is a concerning situation. I'm sure that they are going to give it a tornado warning in under 5 minutes because the rotation does look tornadic. Oh, and shortly after this warning just got issued, there's the tornado warning. It should interrupt this broadcast in a second.
The National Weather Service in Atlanta has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Monroe County in central Georgia, southern Jones County in central Georgia, southwestern Baldwin County in central Georgia, northwestern Wilkinson County in central Georgia, Twiggs County in central Georgia, Bibb County in central Georgia, until 2:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:05 p.m. EDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Brooks, moving southeast at 70 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Other impacts include wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour. Locations impacted but not limited to Macon, Dry Branch, Gray, Gordon, Jeffersonville, Warner Robins, Byron, and Danville.
Coming down, tornado coming down. Here we go. Here we go. Enjoy. Here we go, guys.
A 911 alert has been issued. A tornado that touched down near Gordon downed a 911 power line. Our temporary emergency line is 411-852-100. You will need to save this number now because there are severe storms in the area, and if you are in danger, you will need to call 911's alternative number. Thank you. I repeat, the phone number is 411-852-100. Stay with emergency alerts for updates.
We have breaking news. A confirmed Wedge tornado is currently heading straight for urban Macon areas. Everyone, I don't know if I can stress this enough, but this is a super serious situation, and you are in a life-threatening situation if you are anywhere but in a basement or interior room. Please just listen to me. Don't risk yourself for a video for social media. It is not worth it. This tornado is currently ripping structures outside of Macon. I'm going to try to connect with our local storm chaser Mark, and he will give us a better perspective on what is going on right now.
Hello, this is Storm Chaser Mark. I am currently chasing the wedge that is heading toward Macon. It is giant, maybe half a mile wide already. This is a scary situation. You won't hear this from a storm chaser usually, but you will be done for if you go outside. Just stay inside. Oh my goodness, a power flash. This tornado is downing power lines as well. I need to focus now, but thank you for putting me on this broadcast.
You are welcome. Mark, stay safe, and thank you for warning our citizens of the magnitude of this terrible tornado. We do have a video or two of this tornado, so let's put it on the screen. It will take a moment. We can see that the tornado is on the outskirts of Macon on this video. It's visibly very strong as well. I have to make a call. We will be back after this commercial. Make sure to take shelter and bring a radio and food with you that may sustain you for days.
The National Weather Service in Atlanta has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Cobb County in north-central Georgia, Douglas County in north-central Georgia, southeastern Paulding County in north-central Georgia, southern Cherokee County in north-central Georgia, until 3:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:40 p.m. EDT, a severe thunderstorm was located over Marietta, moving southeast at 70 miles per hour. Hazard: 90 miles per hour wind gusts and golf ball size hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: flying debris will be hazardous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Destruction to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted but not limited to Sandy Springs, Smyrna, Marietta, Brookhaven, Alpharetta, Peachtree Corners, and Duluth.
Here is your local weather forecast. Currently in our area, 72 degrees with thunder in the vicinity. There is currently a large tornado risk for the state of Georgia. Active PDS warnings, severe thunderstorm warning. Threat, 85 miles per hour wind gusts. Concerning mesoscale discussion is in effect. Numerous tornadoes from 170 to 215 miles per hour are expected. Take precaution actions from the NWS website if under a tornado warning. A tornado EF2 or more is almost certain. Today's weather. Heavy thunderstorm. Some storms may bring strong winds and even a significant tornado. High 80. Chance of rain. 100%.
National Weather Service in Chatsworth has issued a tornado warning for Banks County in north central Georgia, North Jackson County in north central Georgia, Eastern Hall County in north central Georgia, southwestern Habersham County in north central Georgia, until 3:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:13 p.m. EDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Lula, moving southeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated. Impact: flying debris will be hazardous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Destruction to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted but not limited to Gillsville, South Gainesville, Maysville, Holly Springs, Homer, Unity, and Cornelia.
This is ABC News, and this is the tornado warning storm we have been looking at, and I believe this is the cause. A viewer near Columbus sent us this picture. You are able to see the base funnel at the bottom, and it is slowly going up from there. I am going to show you guys this tornado warning storm on radar. Let's jump there. So we can see here that near Columbus is the tornado warning, and there is what it looks like a tornado or a landspout report on US 80 of the Georgia highway. It will be hitting Talbot County within the next 20 minutes, so anyone in that area needs to take shelter as there is a brief tornado on the ground right now. If we check base velocity, we can see that there is broad rotation that can be seen on radar. I think that this tornado will be mainly over open field and unincorporated areas, but if you are in a rural community, seek shelter immediately and get in an interior room or building, because even though the storm looks unorganized right now, it can become strong. Speaking of confirmed tornado warnings, we also have an extended tornado warning from a confirmed tornado that just made high-end EF2 damage near Brusselton. It is now near Auburn and now will be approaching Harbin. It looks like it is a PDS tornado warning because the polygon is pink. Anyone in Barrow County and lower needs to seek shelter immediately, as this tornado in particular is large and extremely dangerous. I'm going to try to pull up a video from a viewer. Okay, so here it is. This is a picture from a viewer in Russell of the Wedge tornado that just ripped through Brusselton. It doesn't look like there are any other videos or pictures of this tornado, which is kind of weird. But we do have a picture of the supercell all the way from a viewer in Lawrenceville. Yep, that storm looks really bad. We did have some other warnings, such as a PDS severe thunderstorm warning that just expired, and there is also a flood watch now in effect. Georgia really does not need any more rain, as no one is in any drought right now. Oh, and it looks like we have another tornado warning for the border of northern Florida and southeastern Georgia, near Folkestone and very north of Jacksonville. The emergency alert may interrupt this broadcast.
The National Weather Service in Jacksonville has issued a tornado warning for Charlton County in southeastern Georgia, southern Camden County in southeastern Georgia, Baker County in northeastern Florida, western Nassau County in northeastern Florida, until 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:55 p.m. EDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Okefenokee National Wildlife Refuge, moving southeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: radar indicated. Impact: flying debris will be hazardous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Destruction to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted but not limited to Moniac, Taylor, St. George, McClenny, and Baldwin.
Huh?
Hmm?